I think I was too optimistic about this world. So the Assassin's Creed Shadow became very controversial since it came out. And I realized that this is just a small reflection of much bigger problem we have. But not just in the US or West. It's also happening in Japan. The way people react on this game say a lot of things about what's going on in this world now. And it's more like their political mindset. So actually, I grew up really liberal in Japan. My both parents studied in the US and abroad, and my mom is pretty feminist, and I grew up like that. It's very rare in Japan. And also, I spent some time in Denmark, which is most LGBTQ friendly country and very socialistic, and I moved to New York after that. I was studying and working in art industry, which is very, very kinda activist circle. And also as a Japanese person living in the US in a minority group, I really see I'm pretty liberal left, and I thought I'm part of it. So I see myself pretty left or liberal entire my life, but it changed. But I realized that every time you talk about something related to love for your country or talking about your culture and defending it, you are tended to labeled as nationalist or even racist. Why? And I also realized that people use right wing as kind of negative connotations in the past, but I started realizing that left has negative connotation nowadays because simply some group of people in the left is pretty extreme. So Assassin's Creed Shadow controversy is a great example of this hypocrisy. Just think about it. 2025, what kind of AAA gaming company trying to put diversity, equality, and inclusion? What kind of company make one specific skin color people butchers other skin color people? I really don't understand why some people don't understand that part. Stating that feeling is like a racist or nationalist. What the f is going on? What's going on? I found a funny post on X. I'll show you here. So this is Nobunaga is the Lord. But Nobunaga will like this. And Yasuke like this. And look this. Look how much different. I mean, I believe in equality, but so what Ubi is doing is that to elevate some group and pushing some group down. This is, damn it, typical. This is very typical. And I feel like Asian is pretty used in this situation as a tool. Fuck that. But I do understand where this mindset comes from. I believe, because I'm a good person, I believe originally this kind of mindset comes from idea of the protecting minority mindset, right? I believe. But now they became very aggressive, very, very aggressive and exclusionary. Instead of fighting racism, they are fueling it. I'll repeat. Instead of fighting racism, they are fueling it. So when I say they, it's not a specific group, like the mixed group, okay? It's happening in Japan too, actually. The problem is that they pretend not to see, or they really don't see at all the problem, the other perspective, when it doesn't fit their narrative. That's that problem. This game just simply proved that like double standard here. But yeah, I want to be clear that I understand the history of racism, especially in America. And I know that Black Americans faced like centuries of oppression. And to be honest, I really can't even imagine that what it's like growing up like that in reality. So I have no right to say I feel their pain. I'm not saying this is like a simple mark, like Black American versus Japanese. It's more complicated. I get a lot of supportive comment from the Black gaming community. I really, really appreciate your voice, and then also I believe it has some courage to leave some positive comment on my channel, and I really appreciate that. But I'm saying is that some group of people, like include many skin colors, the people who has like the white guilt person, acting like anyone who criticizes this game is anti-Black. How much I explained, they don't listen. The way they defend this game really, really shows deeper racism towards East Asian. I really think this is so hypocrite. And sadly, this double standard is not only happening around Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's happening almost every kind of situation. And this kind of mindset is really shaping the world. So I think I need to accept that. Looking back, I was believing the progressive activism is always about justice. But now I clearly see some people using that to push their own agenda, which doesn't fit everyone. Like only specific group of people who has some twisted mind of justice. And sadly, I started seeing that in Japan as well. So that's why I made some video that Japan has started dividing and left and right. I started to realize that I don't care anymore that much. Because I kind of had a bad negative connotation in the right wing as I grow up, but I don't have it anymore. And I think I'm pretty right according to the world standard now. So I'm happy to be there. I got a comment. There's no right or left. It's all agree or disagree. And I agree that comment. So I'll keep who I am because I believe against in this game is making this world better. And this is justice. I changed my burner to stay samurai. So I'm gonna keep doing that, yeah. But at the same time, in my heart, I believe ultimately, like we don't need to agree each other, but we all can understand each other. Like new type in a Gundam. Maybe I'm just a dreamer, but I'm still believing it. But for now, anyone who defending this game, and I love you. All right. Yeah, so the biggest things I learned through this channel is that no matter what, you are who you are. And I really think you need to keep yourself always. So stay samurai and I'll see you guys next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, click on the left for the fun video about Japan and on the right to see more videos. You guys have a great day.